Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Rita's Book Club. This week I'm reviewing The Housemaid by Freida McFadden. I previously had seen some reviews of this book and it has been on the Portuguese tops for a few months, but I'm not that much into thrillers as a genre. But a few friends from my previous workplace actually got me this one and I took advantage of the gift and read it. Every day Millie cleans the Winchesters' beautiful house top to bottom. She collects their daughter from school and cooks a delicious meal for the whole family before heading up to eat alone in her tiny room on the top floor. She tries to ignore how Nina makes a mess just to watch her clean it up, how she tells strange lies about her own doctor, and how her husband, Andrew, seems more broken every day. But as she looks into Andrew's handsome brown eyes, so full of pain, it's hard not to imagine what it would be like to live Nina's life. The walk-in closet, the fancy car, and the perfect husband. Millie only tries one of Nina's pristine white dresses once, just to see what it's like, but she soon finds out, and by the time she realizes her attic bedroom door only looks from the outside, it's far too late. But the Winchesters don't really know who Millie really is and what she's capable of. Honestly, this is just one of those thriller novels that once you start, you won't put down. I was addicted after a few chapters, and since it starts in such an ambiguous way, I really wanted to know what happened and how the story got to that point. Who was the person that died and who was going to jail? I think it's important to reveal, without giving any spoilers, that the book is divided in like three main parts, in my opinion. In the first part, we are reading the story from Millie's perspective and we are learning about her past, what led her to be the Winchester's housemaid, and how she views this family dynamic. I thought it was actually super interesting to start with her because it kind of sets up what is going to happen and how it got to that point. Millie's character is also super mysterious, so it's nice that we don't really have all the answers of what happened in her past to be on parole, but later on we find out what she did. The second part is actually told from Nina's perspective, and here, kind of the middle of the book, is where the plot thickens. We actually start seeing things differently and get the whole truth about what was really happening behind closed doors, who this woman was, and what she had to do to actually protect her daughter. The misled was so incredible that it really blew me away. I wasn't trusting what we were seeing 100% of the time, but damn, what a plot twist. The final part, however, jumps between Nina and Millie's perspectives, and here we are really seeing what is happening in the present. And that's cool because we previously get a few details and what led them both there, but then we get the full picture and kind of follow along both their actions. It was really smart to make the book this way, I believe. And again, without spoiling the story and the whole mystery of this book, it felt really like more like a psychological nightmare. I was questioning everything from the very first moment because I didn't believe things were really that simple or black and white, and I wasn't wrong. There are some little revelations that pop up randomly in the story that really wraps it up really well, and when you think you figured out what was happening, then boom, some crazy shit happened and things change. And that ending was incredible. Also, major kudo for Enzo. I loved his character and he was such a cliche as the hot gardener, but I kind of liked that he was always trying to give these little warnings for the characters. By the end of it, one understands why he was doing it, but it was very nice to have him in the story. And by the way, the ending actually sets up the sequel of the story and what Millie will actually do with her life. I'm kind of curious to read the next one and see if it will follow along these lines or if the author is able to give us more with the same main character. Let's see. As always, if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on Instagram at ritasbookclub for more content. Thanks for watching and see you next week. Happy readings!